season finale.
I know it's here.
I know this probably, this isn't the way you wanted to end things, but just going into this week, what's kind of been the mindset you wanted the players to approach this game with?
It's the same mindset we've gone about every single game. This season we're going out in the game to win it, to try and put together a lineup and put together a game plan that gives us the best chance at winning the game.
Have you noticed from the seniors and those grads, they're really taking this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, they listen. This group, this is a group that I inherited, and it's always tough when you take over a program because you never know, what type of group you're going to get. And I think in the olden days, those players at that age, typically by the time they got to what would have been their senior year, they're typically at a different school, and these guys have stuck with it, and they've been invaluable for us in terms of setting the environment that we want. And so yeah, they've been awesome for us, and they've had a good week.
We talked to Zoe. She got the assists
record.
She kind of said at the beginning of the season, when she was asked about that, she said if the records come, they come. But now to see her on the top of that list, how great of an accomplishment is that?
We're really proud of her. I mean, again, she's been another one that's been invaluable for us in terms of setting a tone, and it's not going to end the way that she wanted it to in terms of a team piece, but she's laying the foundations for a career for herself. So we're extremely proud of her.
And not just her, but with all the seniors, the once a duck, always a duck, mantra through all sports. How do you hope that, once these players become alumni, that they're involved with the program?
Well, we kind of just had our first big alumni event the other week, the weekend of the Stanford Cal game. It's crazy, because of everything that happened with COVID. I took over the program. We were trying to do stuff with alum, then it all got shut down. So it's getting our alum back as much as we can in town, and they want to play alum games now and stuff like that. So we've got to arrange all that piece. They won't be playing against our team, but they'll be. So yeah, we always want to have them back in town, and there's such a strong kind of connection between all the alum and the school that it's and the athletic department. We always want to have those guys back in town.
Just had the NWSL championship.
Yeah.
What was it like seeing, obviously she didn't get to play, but seeing Chardonnay and then another former Duck, Marissa Everett, on the other side?
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to help the program as well.
It is. I mean, it's, Marissa, I obviously didn't get to coach Marissa, but she's done extremely well because she's stuck in there with the phones, and and that's a tough franchise, to play in from the standpoint of they've got quality players all over the place, and they make trades and cuts, and she's someone that stuck it out. And Shaw's done extremely well in her first year. The head coach there, I used to work for the head coach when I was at Oklahoma, and he sings Shaw's praises all the time, and she's got a great future ahead of her too. And hopefully some of these guys will go that way as well, and we'll have more Ducks in the league.
Looking at Oregon State, they haven't had a great season, but they've got a really good goal scorer in McKenna Martinez. What kind of challenge do you expect tomorrow?
She's pacey, and she's direct, and she's aggressive. I mean, she's everything that you want in a forward. So, I think they're in a similar boat to us, where they picked up some knocks along the way, and I'm sure Lauren thought that their season would go a different way as well. But they're going to be a tough challenge. It doesn't matter what's going on with anyone's seasons. Rivalry games are always going to be played at the highest level and the highest in intensity. So that's what we'll expect tomorrow night.
And to end the season, with a rival, I mean, how much would it mean to just kind of go into the off season on a high note?
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, with any game, we want to make sure that we're setting ourselves up for the win. And so yeah, we're going to do everything we can to get that win tomorrow night.